There are many common dangerous things that we try our best to avoid, yet it's the uncommon things that we tend to forget about or take for granted that can also carry devastating results. Join me as today on Morbid Curiosity we take a look at 5 uncommon hazards that could possibly kill you. You might be thinking that a tuna fish sandwich sounds good right about now, but you might not be aware that most species of fish have trace amounts of mercury inside their bodies. Mercury is a dangerous metal known to be highly toxic due to its ability to damage the central nervous system and can result in mercury poisoning, which in result can lead to death if not immediately treated. The FDA recommends eating 2 to 3 servings, 8 to 12 ounces, or 227 to 340 grams of fish each week in hopes to avoid the amount of mercury consumed. So just remember that the next time you open up a can of tuna. Yes, apples are a delicious fruit that just about every person consumes on a regular basis. And while eating an apple is hardly a danger, it's the seeds that you should be concerned about. Apple seeds contain trace amounts of sugar cyanide that once digested in the human body turns into a lethal toxin known as hydrogen cyanide. Symptoms of mild cyanide poisoning include confusion, dizziness, headache, and vomiting. Bigger doses can lead to problems such as breathing and kidney failure, and in rare cases can lead to death. However, this isn't too much of a concern as long as you don't eat so many apple cores. The estimate of how many apple seeds you would have to consume all really depends on the weight of a person. So the chances of you getting cyanide poisoned are slimmer than an apple slice. So you've accidentally cut yourself and you're probably thinking that it's really nothing to worry about. So you decide to shrug it off and not treat the cut, which is a mistake that you'll soon regret. At first you don't notice anything, but then you start to feel intense pain throughout your body, which turns into other complications such as damaged organs and breathing problems. Sepsis is a potentially life-threatening condition caused by the body's response to an infection that enters your body through a cut or an open area. When the infection enters you, your body releases chemicals to fight off the infection. However, when the body's response to these chemicals is out of balance, it triggers changes that can damage multiple organ systems. Symptoms include intense pain, fevers, rapid breathing, low blood pressure, fast heart rates, and mental confusion. If not properly treated, it can cause vital organs to shut down, thus resulting in death. Perhaps it's best that you treat your cuts properly instead of just shrugging it off. While it's important to drink plenty of water to prevent dehydration, it's also important to not drink so much water in a brief period of time. Hyponatremia is a condition in which sodium levels in the blood are extremely low. Symptoms include swelling in the brain, seizures, coma, or even death. Athletes drink water as a means to balance out electrolytes that they lose during daily routines. Yet, drinking too much water can lead to water intoxication, which has the same symptoms as hyponatremia. Despite it being a rare condition, there has been many deaths, including the unfortunate death of a high school basketball player named Zyrese Oliver, who had drunk 2 gallons of water and 2 gallons of Gatorade. Health authorities suggest that a person should drink no more than 8 8-ounce glasses of water a day, which is more than enough to keep you hydrated and feeling well enough to go for a nice walk outside. Yet another delicious fruit on this list, bananas are the recommended fruit that contains all the vitamins and minerals necessary for our bodies to function. One of those minerals being potassium, which is necessary for our bodies as it regulates fluid balance, muscle contractions, and nerve signals. And while eating bananas is a good thing, I'm adamant to say that eating too many bananas can lead to hyperkalemia, which is a condition where potassium levels in the blood are too high. According to Mayo Clinic, your blood potassium level is normally 3.6 to 5.2 millimoles per liter. Having a blood potassium level higher than 6.0 millimoles per liter can be dangerous and usually requires immediate treatment. However, it's difficult to treat people who have hyperkalemia as most symptoms don't show up, thus doctors can't diagnose it properly until it's far too late. If not treated, this condition can cause cardiac arrest and death. It's suggested that the average adult should consume 3,500 milligrams of potassium a day, which bananas contain 440 milligrams per 125 gram, meaning that you would have to consume more than 7.5 bananas before reaching the recommended level. And that will do for now. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are into morbid content such as this. Don't forget to click the bell icon to be notified when my next video goes up. Also be sure to follow me on Twitter @CanvasPirate to be kept up to date on everything I post on my main channel and here on Morbid Curiosity. But nevertheless, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.